My name's Richard Morris. I'm Production Director of the Bury Black Pudding Company, based in Bury. We make black puddings and we supply those to England and all over the world. The process of working with Made Smarter we found quite challenging. It took more than one person to deal with that, hence we built a team. The Industry 4 team, as we called it, within the Bury Black Pudding Company was consisting of maintenance people, project analysts, data loggers, and other people that on the periphery of the business that you wouldn't actually normally involve, but it made sure that this is part of the Industry 4 revolution. So we wanted to bring everyone in. We started with a nucleus of 8. We've got 110 staff and we filtered that out after. But with Made Smarter, it made it easier because they gave us good support. I would recommend Made Smarter to other businesses, and actually have done on many occasions. I found the whole process from the supportive side, are we doing the right thing, are we not? You could just run things by them. We've actually recommended to suppliers as well as customers, so taking in the whole thing from being the provision of services for us providing the service, and it has helped, and I know others have got funding. The single biggest benefit of working with Made Smarter is actually the cash injection. I can't get away from that. As a small business, it just helps your cash flow, and in these challenging times, the money injection there just means that you don't have to stop financing other things. It means you can finance other things as well. And that just takes the pressure off, so you can concentrate on what physically needs to happen. And then you can put another project in, and it just starts the snowball going, and naturally you start to budget for that as you go along. So we found that really good. By adopting digital technology with the support of Made Smarter, it meant that we installed a full robotic line for moving a bulk product, and that's where the business growth was, to the point where it actually now performs better than the humans that were doing it before, our operatives. It means that those people now are free to do other better value jobs, which is great for their career paths and for the business. But also it means that the automated line is Industry 4, but the harvesting of the data through the PLC technology meant it could go onto our servers, and now we can look at data which give us the livestock counts on it, and also provision of yields, and now we could better get efficiencies, so just generally increase yields. It also gave us the connection of the new PLC electronic boards speaking to each other, so we've become that interconnected factory, which takes us to the smart idea of the machines talking to each other, which again develops, and that's part of the Industry 4. The impact of the Made Smarter support on the workforce, well, to get the full details I'd have to go and ask them, but the indications I get is that they feel part of the progression of the business, because it started with a nucleus of 8 people in the Industry 4 team, and then it filters out to other people, and it becomes part of that revolution, which is the Industry 4 revolution, is that they're actually, what's all that about? And I want to know about this. So then they get interested, so it becomes an interest, and you feel that's the empowerment of people that can make a difference. Also, their roles have changed. Some of the less value-adding jobs, they've now been replaced by some automation, but actually the staff now are working on the data on it to say, actually, we can do this better, and that machine can work better. So they've got more of a career path and a value-added role in the business. So the hopes for the future of the business, well, it's all looking really bright. Obviously, with the present challenging situation, we've weathered that really well, and we've actually grown by 25% year on year for the last 2 years through that. Not sure if that will continue because of just change of people's buying habits, but what it is, we can work more efficiently, keep the price down, and our product in supermarkets is still about the pound mark, which is good from a buying point of view. You're hearing of all sorts of price increases, ridiculous price increases, and actually we can now keep our price with a minimal increase possibly, and then hopefully we'll get more customers, so which brings in more revenue to the business. So would we deliver 25% growth? Who knows, we may do. So our ambition is to create the world's first smart black pudding factory. We have identified a pathway to achieving this ambition, which starts with data and systems integration, then analytics, and finally automation. Working with a team at Made Smarter has accelerated our plans by years, literally has.